If you read Alix E. Harrow's short story, The Six Deaths of the Saint, and you thought, man, do I need a full-length version of this, do I have good news for you. She was able to take the premise of a 30-page short story and transform it into a fully realized 300-page novel. I found the plot and its structure super fascinating. I loved how it incorporated the concept of creating your own narrative, and then explored what that looks like through a fantasy lens. Much of the story's success came from how distinct our two main leads were, and how much fun it was to follow them throughout their journey. It was fascinating watching Owen and Seruna as they learned new things, and grew and evolved as people. However, I did not fully buy into them being star-crossed lovers, and I think it's because we were constantly told how much they were in love with each other instead of being shown it. If the foundation of their relationship had been laid earlier in the plot, it would have been more impactful. Harrow's attention to detail when it came to differentiating the different deaths of Una Everlasting was superb. The changes were subtle, but left a strong and lasting impression on the narrative. It was fun to compare and contrast the story as it was being told over and over again. I did not think that this was as good as the short story. While I realized that this is more of a reimagining than a direct sequel, the actual narrative of the short story was more fascinating and intriguing to me than what we got in The Everlasting. There were several inconsistencies in the plot that boiled down to a just trust me type of explanation, and I do not really enjoy that type of storytelling. The magic system needed much more development, and clear reason should have been given as to why things happened when they did. I really liked how Harrow chose to end this story. It made a lot of sense for the characters and was very satisfying for the reader. We began with one legend and ended with another. I immersion read this book with the audiobook, and that was the move because the audiobook was so good. The narrators ate this up. Thank you so much to Tor and Macmillan Audio for gifting me an early copy of this book.